Pisces, August 13th brings a deeply intuitive and emotional energy into your life. The tarot points toward unexpected news, hidden truths, financial movement, career opportunities, emotional healing, and a powerful realization about the direction you're meant to take next. You may wake up on this day feeling more sensitive than usual. You may notice people's moods more easily. A simple conversation could affect you deeply. A certain thought may stay in your mind. Or you may have a feeling that something is about to happen before you have any evidence that it will. Pisces, don't dismiss that feeling. The energy around August 13th suggests that your intuition could be one of your strongest guides. Something that has been unclear may begin becoming understandable. A person may finally reveal what they've been feeling. A professional situation may move forward. Money could begin flowing again. Or an unexpected message may give you information you've been waiting for. The interesting part is that this may not happen exactly as you imagined. You may have been expecting one particular answer. Instead, you receive something completely different. And at first, you may wonder whether it's good news or bad news. Give it time. The tarot suggests that what initially looks like a disruption may eventually become a blessing. Pisces, you've probably experienced situations where something didn't work out and you couldn't understand why. You wanted the relationship. You wanted the job. You wanted the opportunity. You wanted the answer. But it didn't happen. August 13th could give you a different perspective. You may finally realize that some closed doors were protecting you from paths that weren't aligned with your future. And now another door may be opening. Career becomes particularly important. If you've been feeling uncertain about your professional direction, something could happen that helps you see your next step more clearly. A supervisor may give you positive feedback. Someone could recommend you for an opportunity. A new project might appear. You may receive an invitation to collaborate. Or a job opportunity could come from a person you didn't expect. For Pisces who are searching for work, don't underestimate networking. Someone you've spoken to casually could know about an opening. A former colleague may contact you. A friend could recommend you. Or you may see a position that seems ordinary at first but has much greater potential than you realize. Read the details. Research carefully. And don't allow self-doubt to make you reject yourself before anyone else has had the chance to choose you. You may be more qualified than you think. For Pisces entrepreneurs, August 13th could bring an interesting creative opportunity. Your imagination is one of your greatest strengths. Something you've been creating privately may finally deserve to be shared. A creative project, a digital product, writing, art, music, content, teaching, or a service based on something you naturally understand. Don't assume that because something comes easily to you, it has no value. Sometimes the things you're naturally good at are precisely the things other people are willing to pay for. Financially, Pisces, the cards show movement. You may receive money that you've been waiting for. A delayed payment could arrive. A side project may begin producing income. Someone may offer you additional work. Or you may discover a new way to earn through an existing skill. But the tarot also brings a warning. Don't let emotion control your financial decisions. If you receive unexpected money, don't immediately spend it because you're excited. If someone asks you to lend money, think carefully. If someone offers you an investment opportunity, research it. And if someone pressures you to decide immediately, slow down. You don't need to make a financial decision simply because someone else wants an answer. Your money represents your security. Protect it. August 13th could also reveal an expense that you've been avoiding. Perhaps something needs repairing. Maybe there is a bill you forgot about. Something connected to the home, transportation, family, or work may require attention. Don't panic. Handle it step by step. The important thing is not whether an unexpected expense appears. It's how calmly you respond. Love becomes deeply emotional for Pisces. If you're single, you could encounter someone who immediately feels strangely familiar. There may be a sense of comfort, a feeling that you can talk to this person easily. You may even wonder why you feel so connected after such a short conversation. The tarot suggests that this person could enter your life through work, friends, travel, social media, education, or an ordinary daily situation. But don't rush to label the connection. Let it breathe. Let it develop. Watch how the person behaves when things aren't perfect. That's where character becomes visible. You may also attract someone who has been quietly watching you. They may have admired you from a distance. Perhaps they haven't known how to approach you. A small conversation could finally open the door. If you're already in a relationship, August 13th may bring a very emotional conversation. Your partner may reveal something they've been keeping inside. Maybe they've been worried about the future. Maybe they need more emotional reassurance. Perhaps they feel that you've been distracted by work or other responsibilities. Or maybe you have your own concerns that you've been afraid to express. Don't hide them. Your relationship needs honesty. But remember, honesty doesn't mean saying everything in the harshest possible way. Speak from your heart. Explain how you feel. Then listen. You may discover that the issue is much smaller than you imagined. For some Pisces, however, this conversation could reveal something much deeper. You may realize that you've been giving far more than you've been receiving. You've been forgiving repeatedly. You've been waiting. You've been hoping. And you've been telling yourself that things will eventually change. August 13th may make you ask, how long am I willing to wait? That question could be uncomfortable, but it could also be liberating. You deserve a relationship where love is mutual. There is also a possibility of someone from your past returning. A message could arrive unexpectedly. Their name may appear. A mutual friend could mention them. Or you may simply find yourself remembering them intensely. Pisces, be careful with nostalgia. Your heart remembers the beautiful moments. It sometimes forgets the painful ones. Before reopening the door, remember why it closed. Has the person actually changed? Have circumstances changed? Or are you simply missing the emotional connection? If genuine growth has happened, perhaps a conversation could bring healing. But don't allow loneliness to make a decision that your future will have to live with. The tarot also points toward a hidden truth becoming visible. This is one of the strongest themes around August 13th. Someone may tell you something they were previously afraid to say. You may discover information about a professional situation. You could learn why someone behaved differently toward you. Or you may realize that a person has been supporting you quietly without asking for recognition. The truth may surprise you, but don't be afraid of it. Truth creates clarity, and clarity gives you choices. You don't have to remain trapped inside uncertainty. There could also be a sudden change to your plans. A meeting may be canceled. A person could postpone something. An invitation might appear unexpectedly. A trip could change. Or you may suddenly have to go somewhere you hadn't planned to visit. Don't immediately become frustrated. The tarot suggests that the change may lead to something useful. A canceled plan could create time for an important conversation. An unexpected invitation could introduce you to someone valuable. A change in schedule could place you exactly where you need to be. Sometimes life changes the route because it knows something you don't. Your intuition becomes especially powerful on this day. You may notice dreams that feel unusually vivid. You might wake up thinking about a specific person. You may repeatedly see the same number. Or you may feel strongly drawn toward a particular opportunity. Write these things down. You don't need to assume every coincidence is a supernatural message. Simply notice patterns. Sometimes awareness itself reveals what you've been ignoring. Pisces, you may also receive an idea that could become important later. Don't dismiss it because it sounds unusual. Write it down. Come back to it. Develop it. Your imagination could be pointing towards something practical. There is a deeper emotional transformation happening within you too. You've probably spent a lot of time absorbing other people's emotions. When someone is unhappy, you feel it. When someone is stressed, you notice it. When someone needs help, you may instinctively want to provide it. But August 13th asks you to protect your emotional boundaries. You can love people without carrying their emotions for them. You can support someone without solving their entire life. You can listen without taking responsibility. And you can say no without feeling guilty. This may be one of the most important lessons of the day. Your energy is valuable. Use it carefully. You may also realize that you've been trying to save something that has already reached its natural ending. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a career path. Maybe it's an old dream. Maybe it's a version of yourself. Letting go doesn't mean failure. Sometimes letting go is the beginning of freedom. Career and money may improve precisely because you finally have the emotional space to focus. Once you stop worrying about something you cannot control, you can redirect that energy towards something you can. By the later part of August 13th, you may feel a quiet sense of clarity. You may receive an answer. Someone may reveal their intentions. A financial situation could become clearer. A professional opportunity may appear. Or you may simply realize what you don't want anymore. And that realization can be incredibly powerful. Knowing what you don't want can be the first step toward discovering what you truly do want. The final tarot message for Pisces on August 13th is, trust what is being revealed. The truth may not look like what you expected, but it can lead you exactly where you need to go. Career could bring an unexpected opportunity. Money could begin moving. Love may reveal hidden feelings. Someone from the past could return. A secret could come to light. A sudden change could redirect your plans. And an emotional realization could help you finally release something you've been carrying for too long. Don't rush. Don't panic. Don't make decisions from fear. Observe. Listen. Think. Then act. August 13th may not look like a dramatic turning point at first. Could be one message, one conversation, one unexpected encounter, one financial development, one idea, one realization. But those small moments can create changes that continue unfolding for months. So Pisces, when something unexpected happens, don't immediately ask, why is this happening to me? Instead ask, what is this trying to show me? That question changes everything. Pay attention to who enters your life. Notice who leaves. Watch what opportunities appear. Protect your money. Protect your emotional energy. And don't ignore the quiet voice inside you that has been trying to guide you. You may not have every answer yet. You don't need to. The next step is enough. Because sometimes your future doesn't arrive as a dramatic announcement. Sometimes it arrives as a simple message. A chance meeting. A delayed opportunity finally appearing. A person telling you the truth. Or a quiet realization that says, I'm ready for something different. And Pisces, the unexpected chapter beginning now may become one of the most meaningful chapters of your life.